Hi guys, it's me Andrea. Welcome to another 3.5 by 3.5 art card by international crafters from the Facebook group. And this is the stencil I will use, Crafters Company. It is Theory Cell Theory, I think. Yeah. So I think it's cell theory. So I put it down with normal modeling paste and then go over with a layer of gesso. After that dried, I use this very simple craft paint. It's a sea green I use here. Love that color. But this craft paint is very dull. It's not very pigmented, very watery, but ideal for this technique because I put some paint down and lift it off a bit with a paper towel, kitchen towel, and then go for the next one. That's an emerald or smaragd I think, color with the same cheap craft paint. And then I go over it with the lighter color again and dab it off, and then use a baby wipe to get partially the paint off. And you can go on and on with this technique as long as you're happy. You need to look what result you like best. So I think that is the last layer. I will dry that off completely as I did here, and now I am going for glazing. That means I'm using this glazing medium from Golden and use the acrylic paint in burnt sienna, and I mix it well, and then it goes on to the card, and you have to cover it really well in all the creases and corners and edges. And then you need patience. That means you have to let it dry a time, but not too much, otherwise you won't get it off. So as you can see, I wasn't happy. I put another layer on, and the reason for that glazing is to have this shabby bits and bobs left in the creases and in the edges. So, and I go over with a baby wipe again to get a bit of the green paint off. Still possible because this paint is really cheap, and it's always possible to get it off even when it's dry, as you can see here. With the white, I wanted to get an even more shabbier look. So, and I seal it here with acrylic binder, put a good layer on top, let that dry. So then I go and use my new pen I have, that's Graphics from Derwent. It's an ink marker, very fine one in 0.05, and go around them. It's quite okay, it works quite good. So this is one of my little treasure boxes where I put all this embellishment I haven't used. Worked on it, but I haven't used it. And it's really, it's not, I don't want to bin that or chuck it out. I chuck out a lot, you know that, but sometimes pieces are so nice. So I assembled that, and I thought I would use it in that way, but I didn't. You will see it at the end. Here I wasn't sure about if I should cut it off, the hanging off part, or leave. I wasn't sure, and I thought I go and put that card down first on a layer of black cardstock, and I put down in this way. It's so easy to line up two sides only, and then cut it off, and you will have 4 perfect sides, same or equal sizes or equal edges. So much easier. That's the lazy way. So, and as you can see here, I decided to go for 3 of this sea stars, no, starfish, starfish. We call them Seestern, sea stars. So that's why I always say that. So yeah, it's a starfish. I glued down with 3D sticky tape from Scotch to have a bit of dimension. Put them all 3 down, and I thought about stamping down, some words or so, but I think I will leave that to when I know who I give it to. It's for the occasion it's meant for, not for the moment. So I haven't got any idea how to use that. That's a close-up, very shiny. On the Starfish there were a bit of glitter with a glitter pen from Wink of Stella, and then on top of that I put some triple gloss. So now I will show you what I do actually inside. So I often do this. I get some paper and then have this torn edges, and I let water soak in quite a lot so that it's soaked through with water through and through. And then I will use watercolor. This is Ecoline, a liquid one, and soak this up with the paper. And it will run into, but I wasn't patient enough to wait for it to run up. So I turned it around and it runs down. And that's enough. Then I turn it around and I let it dry. So, and then I often put some of my washi tapes on the edges. Only it glues down anyway. So, but only for a bit of embellishment. I quite like that. So that's it. I hope you liked my video and the card, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And I thank you a lot for watching. So I hope I will see you soon with my next project. Have a nice time, guys. Bye bye.